There's a small habit many people over 60 repeat every single day without noticing. It feels harmless, maybe even deserved, yet it quietly drains the very thing that keeps you sharp. Oxygen and blood flow to the brain. If you've been feeling foggy in the afternoons, forgetting why you walked into a room, or searching for words that used to come easily, this message is for you. Because what steals your memory isn't always age. Sometimes it's stillness. Scientists now call it the sitting disease, long, uninterrupted hours of inactivity that turn off your body's circulation switch. When you sit for too long, blood moves more slowly through your brain. Oxygen delivery drops. And when neurons get less oxygen, they don't die right away. They just work slower, send weaker signals, and build up waste. That slowdown is the mental haze many describe as aging. But it isn't inevitable. I want you to picture someone like Eleanor, 67, retired teacher, kind smile. She spends her mornings reading the news, her afternoons watching her favorite shows, and her evenings knitting by the window. Nothing extreme, nothing wrong, except one detail. She sits nearly 10 hours a day. No pain, no warning, just gradual mental tiredness. She tells her daughter, "My brain just feels slower lately." When Eleanor came in for her checkup, her heart and blood pressure looked fine, but brain scans showed reduced blood flow in the frontal lobes, the part responsible for focus and decision-making. After years of staying still, her brain had quietly learned to idle. That's the danger of this habit. It's invisible. You don't feel it, you don't see it, but it changes how the brain fuels itself. Here's what happens inside. After about 30 minutes of sitting, enzymes that burn fat in your blood shut down. Circulation to the brain drops by up to 15%. Your cells get less glucose and oxygen, so energy production slows. Meanwhile, support cells called microglia sense the slowdown and start releasing inflammatory chemicals. That low-grade inflammation chips away at your memory pathways day after day. You won't notice the damage at first. You'll just misplace glasses more often, reread paragraphs, or feel your thoughts stick. That's your brain asking for movement, not medicine. The good news is the brain responds fast once you restore blood flow. Just standing up every 30 minutes wakes it up. Movement acts like a pump. It pushes oxygen-rich blood back through tiny capillaries that feed your neurons. It's as if you opened windows in a stuffy room. Eleanor started setting a gentle alarm on her phone. Every half hour she stood, stretched, or walked to refill her water glass. After 2 weeks, her focus improved. After a month, she described her mornings as clearer. No gym, no weights, just awareness. That's the first change I want you to try. Break your sitting time. Stand up, stretch, walk to another room, roll your shoulders, lift your heels. Every 30 minutes equals years of brain protection. Once you're up, add short brain-boosting moves. March lightly in place for 60 seconds. Circle your arms forward and back. Take 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, while you stand tall. Each small burst restarts circulation and oxygen. Do this 5 times a day, and you've just given your brain 5 extra fuel deliveries. If you enjoy structure, link it to habits you already have. Stand while the kettle boils. Walk while the commercials play. Stretch before answering the phone. Your brain doesn't care how elegant the movement looks. It only cares that blood moves. Movement also helps you sleep better, and that's not a side note. It's part of the repair system. During deep sleep, the brain's cleaning network, the glymphatic system, flushes out toxins that build up through the day. When you move in daylight, you regulate the hormones that tell your brain when to rest at night. So, activity by day equals clearer thinking by morning. Many older adults think they need less sleep as they age. In truth, the need stays the same. Only the rhythm changes. Even 7 good hours give your neurons time to reorganize and restore connections. Now, a quick word about food, because the brain eats what you eat. If your plate is full of processed meats, white bread, or sugary snacks, your blood thickens and inflammation rises. That inflammation travels straight to the brain and slows its communication lines. But simple swaps, olive oil instead of margarine, berries instead of cookies, nuts instead of chips, change your brain chemistry within weeks. Every colorful meal feeds clarity. When you think of food, Think of it as information. You're sending chemical messages to your mind with every bite. Fresh foods whisper repair, ultra-processed foods shout inflame, choose the whisper. Many people rely on coffee to stay alert, and 1 or 2 small cups in the morning are fine. The problem starts when caffeine becomes the substitute for real energy. Too much coffee late in the day fragments deep sleep, and memory consolidation happens in that very stage. If you drink after noon, caffeine may still be in your system at bedtime. Keep it to the morning, then switch to water or herbal tea. Your brain's alertness should come from oxygen, not overstimulation. There's another silent brain drainer, chronic stress. When you live in constant alert mode, cortisol floods the bloodstream. At first it helps you react, but when it stays high for months, it shrinks the hippocampus, the area that stores memories. You can counter that with 5 minutes of slow breathing twice a day. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Exhale through the mouth for 6. It lowers cortisol, expands blood vessels, and recenters your nervous system. It's free, quick, and proven. Clean air matters too. Even low exposure to cigarette smoke, your own or someone else's, reduces oxygen delivery to the brain. If friends or relatives smoke indoors, step outside or open windows wide. Your brain breathes what you breathe. Fresh air is medicine no pill can replace. Finally, make 1 appointment a year just for your brain. A simple blood test for vitamin B12, thyroid, and glucose, plus a blood pressure check, can catch hidden problems that mimic memory loss. Good hearing and vision also protect the brain. When your senses work clearly, your mind doesn't waste energy filling in the blanks. Think of these checkups as tune-ups. You wouldn't drive a car for 10 years without maintenance. Your brain deserves the same respect. So, what's the daily habit you must stop? Long hours of stillness, sitting motionless while your brain starves for oxygen. But the solution isn't punishment, it's movement. Stand, stretch, breathe, walk. Let blood flow remind your neurons they're alive. If you combine motion with nourishing food, steady sleep, clean air, and calm breathing, you'll have built the most powerful dementia prevention program science knows. Eleanor did it. 2 months after her small changes, she told me, "My mind feels like it woke up." That's not poetry, it's physiology. Brains that move, think better. If you spend much of your day sitting, reading, watching television, scrolling on your phone, start interrupting the silence. Set a gentle timer. Every 30 minutes, stand up and remind your brain you're still in charge. Movement is not optional after 60. It's oxygen. It's memory. It's independence. Take your next stand right now, literally, and let your brain breathe. Then keep learning with us here at Vital After 60, where every step you take is a step toward a clearer, stronger mind. After 60, muscle loss isn't just about strength. It's about independence. You might not notice it at first, but every year after midlife, the average person loses up to 3% of muscle mass. That's the difference between walking stairs with confidence and needing a handrail. But here's what scientists have discovered. You don't need a gym, a trainer, or heavy weights to reverse it. The secret is hidden in 6 simple morning movements that wake up your muscles, joints, and brain before breakfast. And the most powerful one, number 1, takes just 2 minutes but lights up your body in ways no traditional workout can. Before we begin, tell us your age and where you're watching from. It helps us understand how these tips reach seniors around the world. Let's start with number 6, the foundation of them all. Number 6, slow walking awareness. Forget power walking. This is slow, deliberate walking, about half your normal pace. It might look easy, but it trains your balance and coordination like nothing else. Take 1 breath in for every 2 steps, hold for 2, then exhale for 4. This rhythm links your breathing to your nervous system, calming stress while engaging deep, stabilizing muscles. Researchers tracking older adults who practiced mindful walking daily found dramatic improvements in blood pressure, balance, and reaction time, all from 10 to 20 minutes a morning. Focus on rolling your foot heel to toe with each step, keeping your gaze 6 feet ahead. Avoid treadmills. Real ground gives your body richer feedback. That's number 5, morning mobility flow. Every morning, before you eat or drink, move through this short mobility flow. It's a sequence of gentle arm raises, torso twists, side bends, and light squats, never forcing or bouncing. Keep your movements continuous, like you're moving through water. Studies show that dynamic stretching first thing in the morning increases joint lubrication and reduces stiffness for the rest of the day. Think of it as oiling the hinges. Even 3 minutes of continuous motion improves circulation and flexibility. Number 4. Deep resting squat. Modern life has trained us out of one of the body's most natural postures, the deep squat. Lower yourself as far as you comfortably can, heels on the ground if possible. Support yourself against a wall or countertop if needed. This single position stretches the hips, ankles, and spine while activating the pelvic floor. In long-term studies, older adults who could hold a deep squat had far fewer mobility issues and remained independent years longer. Start with short holds, 20 to 30 seconds, and build gradually. Number 3. Single leg balance. Here's a movement that predicts longevity better than blood pressure. Standing on one leg for just 30 seconds trains your entire neuromuscular system. It forces the brain, eyes, and inner ear to communicate efficiently, the foundation of stability and fall prevention. Try standing near a chair for safety. Lift one foot slightly, keep your gaze steady, and breathe normally. As you improve, close your eyes for more challenge. 2 minutes total per day, 1 minute per leg, is enough to strengthen balance centers in the brain. Floor transitions. Getting down to the floor and back up again is a full body movement that tests strength, coordination, and mobility all at once. Practice this daily, even once or twice. Use support if needed. The act of rising from the ground engages multiple joints and muscle groups, while also training cognitive function. In long-term studies, older adults who could rise unassisted lived longer, healthier lives. Start with a soft surface and move slowly. Number 1. The towel twist. This simple isometric exercise can transform how your body ages. Hold a towel with both hands at shoulder height. Pull outward to create tension, then slowly twist your torso right, hips forward, and hold for 3 seconds. Return to center, twist left, and repeat for 1 minute. That constant tension wakes up deep, stabilizing muscles along your spine, shoulders, and core. The breathing, exhale during the twist, inhale returning, activates your parasympathetic nervous system, reducing inflammation and improving coordination. Perform it morning and evening for the best results. No gym, no equipment. Just controlled, mindful tension. These 6 movements aren't about chasing youth. They're about preserving independence. They rebuild strength, balance, and flexibility naturally, without strain. If you repeat them daily, they become a rhythm of living, as automatic as brushing your teeth. People who keep their muscles active age differently. They walk taller, they recover faster, they stay capable. Which of these movements feels most useful for you? Share in the comments, and remember to subscribe for more ways to stay strong and mobile after 60.